Upon the Christmas Eve, of which this narrative treats, our medico had been indulging in such an evening of social pleasure as that just described, and now, about the hour of midnight, was betaken an uncertain way homeward with a party of 3 other gentlemen, all of whom were fully as elated as himself. Being chilled by the bitter wind, this merry party of cheerful wags were of a mind to take at last the parting cup ere they separated for the night, and with that intent they, one and all, entered the doctor's house together, a candle burning dimly upon a console table at the end of the hall. But its feeble light was quite insufficient to enable our doctor, in his present condition, to see that a large and cumbrous object stood almost directly in the path of his footsteps. Accordingly, upon leading the way into his house, his feet suddenly encountered a large and so unwieldy an object that he was precipitated upon the floor with great violence, and with a prodigious noise and a clatter of descent. "Angels of grace!" cries he. Now we changed a little bit what he said, as the author declines to repeat it. "Angels of grace! What have we here?" The light candle was brought from the console table, and by its light the 4 gentlemen discovered a large chest of cedar wood, resembling a rude coffin. Upon the box was marked the name Remo, and as a farther mark there was surcharge upon its representation of 2 adjacent circles pierced by an arrow. "What is this?" says our physician, "and what is it doing here?" "Doubtless," one of his companions said, "it is a Christmas box sent to you by one of your grateful patients, whom you have dosed without fatal result. Perhaps it is full of Hollands. Ha 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 ha! Let us open it and see." This suggestion appeared to the party to be so reasonable that a couple of case knives, sufficiently stout to serve as screwdrivers, were presently fetched, and the 4 set to work to busily that in a very little while they had unscrewed and removed the lid. "'Tis spread with wool," said one of the merry wags. "Let us see what lies beneath." And whereupon our medico, holding the candle pretty steadily in one hand, lifted the mat of cotton wool with the other, and discovered to the eyes of all the white, motionless, lifeless body beneath.